Hey everybody, what's up? It's James the Gaming Hammers here. Welcome back to Let's Build Helmstron, the Dwarven Capital, and you can see my crotch now. Now, before we begin, I'm just to let you know I have a cold, so if you see me stop and go like, or in between, that's that. Luckily, you wanted to put up with it. If you can tell, yeah, you can see my voice right now. Now, I've hollowed out a lot of the mountain, so I can actually begin on some of the other constructions. So, get ready for the big reveal. Boom! This is part of the spear. The massive, circle. This is the part of the massive circle. This is half of it. And it's not even hollowed out yet. This is a circle with a radius of 85. Over 100,000 blocks. Crazy. Here's the exact center. There's the end. It's massive. Either way, today I'm going to be working on tunnels leading up to the areas where people live, to the clan's homes. So let's begin. First, just gonna get rid of this, and soon after we're gonna be going into super speed mode, time lapse in. No jump cuts, just time lapse. And just to make sure I remember that, polish diorite. There, that marks the edge. Actually, this marks the edge of the circle. There, that marks the edge of the circle, so I know this is still a circle. So, here we go. Super speed mode, go! Alright, so first things first, I cleared my inventory, got the diamond sorted out because I hate bats, and then started clearing the tunnel out even further. Got a sign, marked it as a lot of things first, and then I just said build site, or zone, whatever, clan, Dwarven clans, and I thought for a while, and so I just found sections. Marked it again with even more diorite, and then dug some more. Glowstone lighted up. Kept digging. Boom. And then I realized, oh my god, I made a mess. Fix up the walls. Fixed. Then started the tedious task of counting it out and failing multiple times. Here's the fails. Anyone want to do a fail counter? Go right ahead. Yeah, I am just sucking today. When I record this, it was just, oh god. So either way, I checked and made sure that was center. It was, so I cut it out. Cleared out the interior, which was tedious as hell. As you can see, this is just tedious as hell, doing all this. And then I dug down, because this is not just going to be one layer. And started this. Now originally I was going to just copy and paste the end result, which is not yet. I was going to copy and paste the end result. But I decided later on that each plan should have its own personalized feel to it, plus its own section, because these clans are not on the friendliest of terms. After all, they're battling to get the throne. Constantly. So, I decided to just make this the one section of one clan. You'll find out that name later. Back to the topic at hand, I keep digging it out, block by block, and then realize I am an idiot. Later on, I realize I'm an idiot, because I could have just used the fill command. This is pretty much when I figured that out, I believe. No, not yet? Okay. I keep digging, and this is when I figure it out. I'm like, fuck this. Get that ready. Go over here. And get that ready. Air. And then that happens as usual. So I increase it by 1, and fix the roof. And add some light. And then decide on building blocks. I decided to go with wood, oak wood, spruce wood, dark oak wood planks, acacia. Build the slots going all the way to the end of the room with oak. It's not exactly even, but I can work with it. And then start the task of laying out the acacia wood. Putting a room marker down. I find that is 28 long. And make the task of putting each one 7 on 7. Still trying. I keep working, eventually I get it right. And then I realize it's not exactly centered, but it will work. I then put another layer of that on the bottom. Wrong. And then I put the outside layered with dark oak wood planks. So I put diorite in the corners. Give it a more, to give it a feel that's not just a line. Plus for, I guess you could call it realism, seeing as there's no logs that go sideways. Well, not sideways, but don't grow together sideways and expose. And then do the same on the bottom. With more dark oak wood planks. These look so good. And then it's on the interiors. By polished granite, polished andesite. And after some deliberation, just more polished diorite. Come up with another plan. But that soon after that fails, realize I don't really like it that much. But until I get to that point, I put the edges with spruce. Mosaic. I actually do keep this form. And keep working on it. Eventually, I get it done. And then realize it's not exactly centered. So I have to compromise and do this number. Then drop my andesite. And I retrieve it. I then do the same thing on the other side. After deliberating whether to change it or not, decide not. Put my line in the room. And then do a copy on the other side. Unfortunately, I realized that the room isn't symmetrical once again. So, I have to clear all that out, replace the darker wood, and then use the fill command yet again to shift the wall to the right one. I actually think I do that later. I keep working, and eventually finished each side, and then decide once again to forego that because I'm an idiot and use the fill command. And wonder why tab isn't working because it just worked over there. As you can see, I took a break because even though this is only about 30 minutes to you guys, it's about 2 hours for me, and that really takes it out on me. Unfortunately, I have ADD, or actually ADHD, so it's hard for me to stay focused for this, which is one of the reasons you don't get to see many of these videos. This requires a lot of focus. Regardless, I am making stairs at the moment. And then decide what to do on the center. And then decide to do a layer of, a ring of stone with a block in the middle in this case. I can't remember, I believe I use lapis. first I experimentation, I decided with like an old pumpkin. Tried chisel stone. And later I will actually probably have gone back to that and changed it. And then we're going to design up here. Slide birch wood to separate. And then I go with another Oreo-like thing. And just like change the interior to lapis. Just because wood is good and all, but sometimes and yet, by the way, I will be making a different texture pack for the big reveal at the end. And this is all done. Well, default is good. It's not the best for building and making it look amazing. I actually have a texture pack I've been working on. Resource pack, that is. So it might work great for this. We'll have to wait and see. In the middle, I have to debate with myself. I try to pick a pattern, decide that sucks, it looks awful. So I just go with different things, decide to do more andesite, more granite, more diorite. Decide that's deeper. Put more light on the bottom, as well as touch up the walls. Because remember, this was really going to be copy and pasted, so I wanted to be perfect the first time. So, and then I decided to use gold on the top because, after all, we're dealing with dwarves here. Gold's their thing. And then go down to the bottom to start working on that. Patch up the walls, give it the gravel. The dirt. And then begin work on the personal forge of the dwarves. AKA full of lava. There's no liquid metal, so yeah. I fill the interior, lava, make it all solid blocks, not flowing. And then make an exterior ring. Decide to double dip. Don't want it to, well, honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing at this point, really. So, with the forge. So I put anvils around the outside, because you have to have that to be able to actually use the forge. Put furnaces, craft tables. Here's one just gonna put chests side, screw it. And do the same on the other side. And then put supports in, because honestly it's just basically hanging mid-air right now. keep doing it. And then I replace, once again, the dirt up top. Put lights in the top, get rid of the coal eventually. And then work on the beds. After I decide on bunk beds, I have to go through a lot to figure it out. Not as easy as you think. Stupid double block replacement thing. So I then decided to do the bed frame. And a little hole in this L. And then actually I've changed the sign to side on a clan name, and it takes me a while to think of it. So I eventually decided on Malarkin. No, it's not original, I actually got off of site. And then start to count over, but it doesn't work out. The rest of the video, actually, I might actually do this silently. I don't know. Honestly, the rest of it is me just clearing out the outside edge, and that's just basically the same thing over and over again. Regardless, before I do that, here is the long process of digging this out for another clan. I then use the tried and true torch method. Yeah. And then I put the sign down and name it. Built soon, Dwarven Clan. Dwarven Capital. Once again, same site. I originally was actually going to do this original by translating in English to Dutch, but didn't go far. So at this point that I use the fill command again, and begin the long process of clearing the sides. As you can see, even though there's not much, it's not good, it's a lot better than doing this manually. A lot better than doing this manually. Change a couple numbers, I can get rid of thousands of blocks at once. It's a lot easier than digging it out. I would prefer to actually have world edit, because then I could just make the circle easily, but you can't have it all. I wish you can't. Unfortunately. And I know. 250, and keep doing that. Eventually, I reach the outside, so I'm just gonna keep doing this and let you see it. So. I've basically made a big mistake. So either way, I then to get my orange wool, and I just start making a test things. I just do test and make some other materials. So make an example of the lava. I make a floor. You'll see it next time, but this time, honestly. Either way, thank you for watching. This video almost over, just like 4 more minutes. So, this is Creator Havoc, or James with the Game Hammer. And I will see you next time. Please stick around for those last 4 minutes. If you like, subscribe down below.